Hello and welcome, everybody. This is the Millennial Gunner Podcast, and I am your host, Ryan. Sorry I've been gone for so long. I don't really have an excuse outside of life just got busy and I couldn't really film videos. But I'm looking to change that this year. I'm going to be trying to come out with videos on the semi-regular, at least throughout all of 2021, talking about different topics. So do me a huge favor and hit that like and subscribe button so that way you know whenever I come out with a new one. But what are we talking about today? Today we're talking about training, particularly a drill that I made up to kind of help with my indoor range training. A lot of people, particularly those of us living in more urban or suburban areas, don't have access to an outdoor range. Like me, myself, I live in a small town, and I live in town limits. I can't go in my backyard and just shoot, and I don't really have a range in this small town. So I have to go to the next biggest town, which is only an indoor range, and utilize that. So hopefully, if you were in a similar situation as I am, or a similar situation to me, you will find this beneficial. So what is the drill? The drill that we are going to be utilizing is, I am calling the Getting Better drill. Now, this drill is very similar to the iHack drill, which I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about, but I will leave a link below to what the iHack drill is. I took that drill and kind of modified it to fit what I wanted to practice, which is mainly bringing the gun up, so that way I had the sights in line, and just doing a couple more repetitions and having the ability to make it easier or harder depending on who I brought to the range with me. So this is the Getting Better drill, and you're going to need a couple of things for it. The first thing you're going to need is a gun, and the year is 2021 for those of you in the future. The ammo shortage is in full swing, so finding 9mm is really hard for me. So kind of as a, compromise, I am going to be doing a lot of my training this year with this gun, the TX-22, which is a pistol I've done a full review on. You can find it on the channel, and I'll leave a link to it below if you want to know a little bit more about it. But it is a striker fire pistol, just kind of a brief review. It is a striker fire pistol. It holds 16 plus 1, and actually has a pretty good trigger on it. Disengage that striker right there. And it shoots very similar to my actual carry pistol. It's a little bit bigger than my carry pistol, but not really a ton, so it works out really well. But this is the gun I will be using for this training video and probably the ones in the future. The next thing you're going to need is target. Now, for this drill, you need to have a target that has at least 3 5-inch circles on it. I am using a target that is really common at ranges called the Getting Better target, hence the name of this drill. And that one actually has 9 of these 5-inch circles on it, which makes it really convenient to practice multiple times. Now, I have no affiliation with these people, it's just the target that I am using for this drill, but I like them. So, if you have them at your range, this is what I'm using. Now, you're also going to need a shot timer, which I know those are expensive, and a lot of us don't think about getting one for training. I have a solution for us, though. If you're like me and didn't buy one but want to practice it, I am using an app called Splits, which is a free app that works really well. I haven't gotten to do a ton of testing on it yet, but when I was working on this drill, it worked flawlessly. Now, I was the only one at the range, so I don't know how the app will work if you are shooting with multiple people at the same time, but for this case, it worked really well. You are also going to need 9 rounds of ammunition to do this drill correctly. It's a really easy drill. It doesn't even take a lot of ammunition, which makes it perfect during these ammo shortage times. So now that you have everything gathered, let's get into the actual drill itself. Now, for this drill, you're going to be firing 3 strings of fire. Each one of these strings, you're only going to use 3 rounds. Now, each string of fire is a little bit different, so let's go ahead and get into each of those. Starting with string number 1. Go ahead, load up your 3 rounds, and get your shot timer ready. You are going to rest at the low and ready position until the shot timer goes off. After it goes off, bring your gun up and shoot left to right. You are going to be trying to keep each of these 3 rounds inside the target, and you are going to try and keep your overall time under 5 seconds. After you've shot your 3rd round, make your gun safe, bring in your target, and see how you do. Second string of fire, you're going to do the same thing as the first. Load up your 3 rounds, send your target out to 5 yards, prepare your shot timer, wait at the low ready. When the shot timer goes off, bring up your gun, shoot from right to left this time. 1 shot per target once again. After you're done, make your gun safe, bring it in. For your last string of fire, do everything we've done in the previous 2. Load your 3 rounds, make your shot timer ready, wait at the low ready position. When your timer goes off, bring the gun up. Instead of going for the sides this time though, you're going to start in the center. Shoot the center target, and then shoot the left target, then shoot the right target. This one took me a little bit to get used to because it was just really different. But once you are done with your string of fire, bring it in, see how you did. Now, I want to make this long video without showing you guys how I performed in this little drill. So, hopefully here is a series of pictures showing each string of fire for me along with the time that it took. Here is the first string of targets. Notice that I almost missed the first target. That's probably because I did it almost under 3 seconds. Here is the second one, much better, everything very solid hits, just a little bit longer, so getting better. And then this is the 3rd set, everything solid, and the time just took a little bit longer. As you can tell, I beat the 5-second rule really well, or pretty, I'm not going to say easily, but I was able to beat it. So that's where the adaptability of this drill comes into. If you're like me and 5 seconds is just too long, that's fine. Try and get it down to 4 seconds. That's still too easy? Try and get it down to 3 seconds. Now, that's really hard. I was trying my best to get it under 3 seconds, and the best I was able to do was get like a 70% rating when I was trying to keep everything under 3 seconds. It's really challenging. If that is still not hard enough for you, then you just got to make your circle smaller. The thing I like about the getting better target is that blue rim is 5 inches, that yellow rim is 3 inches. So just bring it down a rim and do everything except keep it within that 3-inch circle. And if you can do that, you are really, really good. Much better than me. And that's it. That is the getting better drill. If you guys could do me a huge favor and like and subscribe to the channel for more content, I would really appreciate it. I'm going to be doing a couple more videos very similar to this. Hopefully I'll be able to set up something where you can actually see a little bit of shooting instead of just staring at the table, but I haven't gotten there yet. But I'm going to be doing some videos on drills, some more gun reviews. I actually am about to release one on the Ruger Wrangler, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, just a bunch of stuff going on. If you want more content, please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, even TikTok. Yeah, I'm on TikTok. I didn't think that was going to happen. Or go wild. I'll leave all those links below. I think that's everything. So, thank you guys very much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, get good, be unsatisfied, stay chilly, snowflakes.